Now, let's check the Twitch on the phone
Yeah.
and see what it says. If we can see ourselves. We are up. And I'm live talking like an asshole right now.
Oh. You know what I don't get?
What's that?
So the Wi-Fi, I'll connect to the Wi-Fi, and I can stream on Twitch and stuff through the Wi-Fi. But Instagram Live's like, how about you shove it in your own asshole?
That's nice of them.
Isn't that great?
It's very kind of them. So now I'm stuck at 6 seconds, but nothing is showing. This is so much fun.
It gets me out of the house. I'm cool. Because I spend all day there.
Look on the playback.
Yeah. Oh, we got the picture at least.
It got everything. Why is it not showing now?
What the fuck?
I tell you. I do it right.
So it just wasn't showing it live for some reason? It was just...
That is correct, sir.
What the fuck?
Hey, man. I'm right there with you. I don't know why it's not working.
You know who I blame?
Twitch.
Yep. No,
I
Ryan.
can't help it. It's my fault.
I refuse to blame you.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Talking about Beirut.
Yeah.
We went to something else.
And then the fire in the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then Ghislaine.
Yes. And how she's law and ordering all of the stuff.
Correct.
Dun, 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 dun.
So what's going to come of this? What do you think? Do you think that she'll get justice? Or justice? How is justice served in this case?
Death. Or accidental suicide.
Fuck.
Well, so...
That's it? That's the only option?
They're not going to allow her to fucking talk. No way in hell, especially this close to the election, with especially Trump being one of the elects.
I think that if she does get to live,
Yikes.
her sentence will be reduced based on how much she rolls over. But even if she does roll over, wherever she goes, she's gonna die.
Well, yeah, the Clintons will have that happen real quick.
Sure.
I'm just confused about how easily she got apprehended. Like, that didn't seem like a mistake to me. It seemed like she had hid long enough, and then would they have let you know if they turned herself in? Would they have said she's turning herself in? Because all they said was they were waiting for her at the airport.
Right.
Who's to say that she didn't say, I'm ready to make a deal?
Yeah,
And then they
well,
just literally picked her ass up.
She had enough money to disappear forever. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue,
And she chose not to.
Right.
Why do you do that?
Exactly. There's a purpose and a reason
You
why
do that if
come
you're...
back.
Oh, she just has a moment of clarity? And now her morality... Oh, God, I made a mistake.
Yeah, no, there's no morality there. There's a
You watched the special, and so you saw that she came from money.
Uh-huh.
So, like, she's not...
not
none of this is new to her.
No.
She's not begging anybody for anything right now. So it doesn't make sense, in my opinion, for her to
come back
unless she had like Snowden never came back.
Nope.
Right? He's still out.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
And
still
that's
out.
and that's for telling us, hey, we're being spied on. That's it.
Yep.
She was fucking young girls and setting other guys up to fuck young girls. Well, rape young girls.
Yep.
So at the very least, she's an accomplice.
That we would know of, though. Who's to say that there weren't boys involved in that?
Oh
fucking
yeah.
sex thing,
The
dude?
gender doesn't really matter.
No.
It's all pedophilia, right?
Yeah, to the thousands of kids.
Yeah.
Like,
So
because you got to figure probably that's been going on since the 80s with him.
I mean that we know of.
That we know
Right.
of, yeah.
Because what isn't it like with all the serial killer television episodes? Like they were killing cats, or they were like,
Right.
they were killing animals, and then it just escalated. What did he do before this? Because that's gross.
Yep.
And it led to him being able to position himself,
My thrill is not enough.
that cloak of wealth, to either pay people off or to have pay people enough to where they just don't. It's not worth them talking. Because that has to be part of the case. It has to.
In my mind, he's a sociopath because anywhere in your fucking brain do you tell yourself it's okay to fuck around with a kid?
No. He's like I said to you, I think earlier. This is just amusement. It's not. They don't make money off of this.
No, not at all.
They're spending a shit ton of money simply to be able to do it.
Mhm.
It is entertainment for them.
Correct.
So
Like you think about movies like what the fuck was it called? Get Out, or that movie The Hunt. Have you seen that?
Mhm.
You know, me personally, and I'll call it conspiracy theory or whatnot. I believe shit like that actually does go on in the United States.
there's no
Like,
question.
Like the rich of the rich have some fucked up ideas of fun.
And I guarantee you that they're watching Ghislaine and what happened to Jeffrey, and they're laughing. They're going, "You were sloppy."
Yep.
Because all of the best drug lords of all time, you never know about them. It's the ones who got greedy and got caught, right?
Yep.
One way or another, all the big guys go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are how many mid-level guys were just like, let them take the fall, and they're good somewhere. How many of those are out there? It's got to be a grip of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, look at the Italian mafia. Exact same thing. Yeah.
You get a reality TV show because you used to be in the mob.
Dude,
like, what the
I started watching that.
shit?
What is that Netflix docuseries about the mafia?
The mob. Yeah, I just
Yes.
watched that. It's
Yeah,
good.
dude. How they like ended up catching those guys is pretty. They got cocky.
Yep.
They cocky as fuck.
Again,
Well-
that's what it usually boils down to, right?
Yep.
They get comfortable in their fuckery. They think and they feel like they've gotten it away with it for so long that they're untouchable. Now,
Well, they did for over
why would
50
Epstein
years,
feel any
dude.
different? Why would Trump feel any different?
Right.
Why would Clinton feel any different? They all have these cloaks that they're able to do, and they've made enough connection with people that they have people that they're going to take down with them.
Yep.
Right? So you build up that support system to where no one rats on another.
Well, it's not even a matter of ratting. It's they all got dirt on each other. That's what it is.
That's
what
how
all
drug
wa-
dealers work. That's the same thing, but there's a code.
There is a code, but
And there's a code in pedophilia. There has to be.
oh, absolutely. But I guarantee you, like with Epstein, for example, that motherfucker had dirt on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, I don't know what that lifestyle is about, but I would think for that small network of people that are that elite, you're not going to be involved in that unless there's something at stake to lose.
No,
In my
again, it's
opinion.
enjoyment. It's
Right, no, I know
amusement,
that.
dude.
I agree with you. But again, if you're an elite and then this gets brought out that you're a part of this, like Prince, what's his name?
No. When you have that level of eliteness,
Mm-hmm.
there's no name. There's only, you've seen movies.
Yeah.
They're only, when celebrities check into hotels,
Right.
they use an
Aliases,
alias, right? You don't think that the wealthy who are fucking kids do that? Come on, man. They're numbers. They should be digits on something, on a spreadsheet somewhere.
Yep.
So Bill Clinton's name is probably a registry of names or a nickname or a number or a feature, whatever, right? So like that dress, that painting of him in a dress, right? He knew that existed and he was okay with that getting out.
Mhm.
That's the tip of the iceberg, right?
Yep.
He's cool with that. He's cool with you clowning him in a dress for whatever reason. Because Lewinsky. Yeah, it's the Lewinsky thing. He got a blowjob in the fucking White House, man.
You know that whole scandal overshadowed a huge story that broke out from a reporter up in a small newspaper up in.
Is this a conspiracy thing again?
No. This is a true story. It's called. Watch the movie. It's called "Kill the Messenger." It's with.
Anyway, just tell us what happened.
Anyways, he came across the CIA funneling funds to the Contras for the revolutionary, and so
Sir,
what?
the CIA doesn't.
I know, right? I know it's bullshit. Well, that's why it's a fictional movie, you know.
I
so-
trust my government.
But no,
Wait,
so
who was the one smuggling all of the coke from Vietnam? Those were soldiers, right?
those are soldiers. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
It happens.
Oh yeah, and so
Just because you're wearing a uniform doesn't mean you're.
It was heroin.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Heroin, coke, heroin, coke,
Uh-huh.
heroin.
It is. That's very true.
I am here to learn.
I,
But the premise still applies.
But yeah, no. He wrote the
don't bad
report,
my
dude.
drug, motherfucker.
That's not what I wanted. That's what
There it is.
There we go.
That's the one I wanted. Fuck.
But
So,
yeah, right before the story broke and became nationwide news,
that superseded it.
the scandal broke out.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Well,
so it got
you
buried.
know, Jay-Z released his album on 9/11.
No.
Yeah, so did Slayer. You know what the name of that album was? God Hates Us All.
Yeah, 9/11 ruined a lot of people's plans, right? There's shit like happens all the time. But there are definitely moments in time where things happen coincidentally
Well, it's the same thing with like with Kobe Bryant.
to mask things.
When he passed, the whole Epstein was just starting to come to light. There's a small article on the front page where it shows Kobe and talking about how he died. Down in the small corner, my brother-in-law showed it to me. Small little article about Jeff Epstein.
Well, was it you that posted or someone I follow? They showed when Ghislaine got nabbed, right? Or no, maybe this was like 2 days ago because it was when the manifesto or whatever got unsealed. She was trending, and it was like 238,000 tweets for that hashtag. It was number 5, below 4 other things that had like thousands of hashtags about. So it was purposely lower, but it was trending outside of anything else way higher because it's the Epstein thing, right? And so everybody's grabbing on board, the conspiracy theorists, the Dems, the Republicans, everybody, right? But it's number 4 or 5. You had to scroll down to see it. How does that happen? How does that algorithm not say this gigantic number, 230 plus thousand, is not higher than 9,000 and change? Yeah, dude. It's not by accident.
The people on the inside of Twitter have been caught multiple times shutting down trends.
Oh yeah. There's been multiple
not
reports
to-
of that.
Not to get into something completely different, but back to my crypto shit. When that coin I came in, we had that whole episode where Ryan was telling me to learn more about it, and I laughed at him. But anyway,
He loves saying that.
yeah, it's funny. But Twitter shut that down because it was getting close to being the number one trending thing, and then it wasn't even on the boards anymore after a while.
Now I understand what those
Because
references mean.
because when something
Okay, so when someone's completely always talking about something and multiple people are talking about that same thing, obviously something is happening. So it becomes trending. So that means multiple people are talking about this, see what multiple people are saying about it, kind of thing.
That's how Twitter works.
that's how social
That's
media
how
works.
social media works.
Okay.
That's how Google searches work. That's how those algorithms work. Any kind of let's say the Dodgers win, right? Dodgers win the series, World Series champs. Hashtag World Series champs. That'll be one of the top things because a lot of people watch baseball. Blah blah blah. Right. So it's
Okay.
gonna get way more attention than a local news story.
Billy's hog farm, the gates broke.
So like the
You know.
bridge that collapsed in Tempe, or the fire from the train.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't have made national trending news. It wouldn't have trended in the top whatever just because it's a local story. It's a big deal to us.
And so what you're saying is the Ghislaine story is number 4.
It was not ranked top, and it was had way more numbers than everything else.
What was the top? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
It was a screenshot of him, someone's phone. But what is that? Oh, the Cubs are beating the Royals again. Weird. Go Cubbies.
Sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject.
Jake's having a night, man.
Dude.
Jake is having a fucking night.
Fucking Kansas City Royals.
So what? Okay, so this is important because sobriety.
Oh, no, so, Paul, that was actually showing another thing about trending.
Uh-huh.
So because I follow the Royals and all things Royals, it puts their score, what they're doing at the top of my feed. So I can, this is what this team
So
that I follow.
So when you're
Like
looking
with
at something,
ESPN app, where you can
or
get.
when you're talking out loud, and then you look on your search history, and then all of a sudden the item you were looking up on Amazon shows up on your timeline.
Right.
Yep.
Same shit. They're just collecting data, right?
Yep.
But yeah, as far as sobriety goes, what do you do when you're having a day like today? I feel like that's important.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point.
Where are we at? 15 minutes on try 2.
Oh, try 3 technically.
Try 3,
right?
Marco. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
I usually try and work out.
Okay.
That didn't exactly go too well today.
Okay.
So
What does that mean when working out doesn't go too well?
I was too much in my head.
Okay.
I wasn't able to focus on my training. I still went and trained, but it wasn't like the release that it
Sure.
normally is. So I like to take and I stop and focus about who I was. And I ask myself if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because sure, going back and getting fucked up and just letting go of that bit of reality for a little bit would be lovely. Letting go of reality
It's
would be
really not.
in it, but exactly. But I have to remember who I was. And who I was not who I choose to be in my life as I'm going forward. So it's at this point it is much easier for me to be like, nah, not even worth it, and to go about my day than it would have been year 1, year 2.
Sure.
But I'm December, it'll be year 5. You know what I mean? Like,
You don't do any rage eating?
sometimes.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I do that for sure.
Yeah. I'm really working on trying to get my shit together when it comes to eating too. I've let a lot of excuses come in.
Sure.
Blame it on, the kids want to order something, or
The convenience.
the convenience
Yeah,
factor.
yeah.
I've let convenience get to me.
Sure.
Even though I have stuff prepped in the fridge, I'm like, this is still easier.
Oh, weird. As a parent of 4?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. But it's an excuse.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an excuse, and I've been a lot better about that shit too, recently. But sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna get a goddamn burger. Fucking.
Yep.
Which it's also dangerous yet awesome. Whataburger's opening up in Queen Creek.
Uh-oh.
Party.
I'm either gonna flex some discipline real hard, or I'm gonna weigh 500 pounds.
How close is it to your house?
15,
Oh,
20 minutes. I mean,
okay.
it's still like I have to get in the car and
right.
like, no, we're doing this. I'll have plenty of time to decide against it on the way there, but
Yeah. You'll rationalize it
yeah,
the entire way.
No, you're already halfway there,
The
man.
entire way.
You're already in the car.
Fucking
man.
hell,
You're already
man.
there. You're already.
Mhm.
But it's right by. It's pretty close to that Black Rock Coffee that I like going to. So I mean, I may have the option to like go get a coffee instead.
Will that suffice? If you had
If I go get a pile of sugar and caffeine,
No.
maybe.
if you had a titty coffee in your vicinity.
Oh, I would not go to no titty.
Mm-mm.
No, I sure as shit would not go to any titty.
Shout out to Bikini Beans.
Bikini Beans.
There it is. Bikini Beans in Mesa.
We do give them a lot of shit.
We
but
give them shit just because I want to make sure that they get, because attention is attention.
attention is
Fuck
attention.
it. They're wearing
But,
bikinis serving coffee.
yeah. Hey, they're wearing bikinis, serving coffee in their masks.
Yes.
Give
Yes.
them some credit where it's
Yes,
due here.
That is true.
Well, if you think about it, how is it any different from a champagne girl at a club?
It's not.
It's no different. And shit, those girls are even sometimes wearing less than a bikini.
It's some pasties.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, I don't.
Not
it
that I
doesn't-
would know.
the transaction at Bikini Beans doesn't feel sexual.
No, not at all.
Like, it doesn't feel inappropriate. It just feels, I don't want to say hooterish, but whatever the adjective.
They're overly happy.
How do you describe
Yeah.
Hooters? The situation, like going into, like, if someone says let's go to Hooters, what kind of time is it?
They're totally faking the flirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It's an agreed upon bullshit flirt exchange.
ha ha ha. Like ha ha ha.
Oh, the name of my coffee is Double D.
Ha ha ha.
Uh,
It's a boob reference. Get it?
Oh, I looked to see if my change was ready, and there's your ass in front of my face. Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah, the nuance is obvious,
Right.
but it's funny being at the stoplight, heading home, and watching people make that turn on both sides, because every single person is like, whether it's they're hating, or they're enjoying the view, or whatever, like, and then you see all the people who walk up and want to have a conversation with a girl in a bikini and a mask.
I'm going to get this one.
Yep. Oh, dude,
The guys that spend thousands of dollars at strip clubs.
Jesus. My buddy fell in love with a girl at my buddy's bachelor party. Like, he didn't want to go to the strip club, and we all made him go. And I was like, hey, man, they made me go on mine, so I understand. And I didn't, like, peer pressure him, but, like, one of our guys was like, I want to go back and talk to Daisy, whatever her name was. He legitimately thought he had a shot.
I've hooked up with a stripper.
I'm not saying that hooking up with strippers is impossible. I'm saying the pretense is an exchange.
Gotcha.
Right?
My
Yeah.
boy Johnner back in the day.
You brought in a fucking modeling picture. I don't think you had a problem, bro. This guy didn't have that headshot. Let me just say that.
My boy Johnner was the king of just paying the cover charge and then leaving with somebody. King. He may buy.
What's the ETA? Like from the time that you clock in, clock out. What's the
Well, like,
what does he invest time wise into these ladies?
I mean, it'd be an hour.
And did he have a preference? Did he like have a girl that he wanted, or was he just like
There was one.
Okay.
But
was there one he couldn't get?
no.
All right.
No.
Did I ever meet him?
No. He's back in Illinois.
I think Paul feels like he has to puff his chest out a little bit to make sure that because he feels like he can compete.
No, but like,
No,
Yeah,
no.
just look at his face right now. Like, was he good? Because I feel like I was decent.
if you ever saw him, you'd be like, you?
Oh, really?
No.
He's
Yeah.
not like a Model 10, like, oh,
Man, there
interesting.
are several of my friends who had no business with the women that they wound up with, like in the sense of dating or hooking up or whatever.
I see it
And
constantly
they
in
just had to
Gilbert,
fucking
dude.
give like there's the difference between people who have money and then girls are there and they just wound up hooking with the guy who, gave them a good time. But there's a giant difference between a guy who just has a decent look, has a gift of gab, has zero money, or ways to do it like that and then just pulls it. Like there's a giant difference between those two people. And I think that his guy sounds like the latter.
Well, the reason why I can
I
speak from
banged out of my weight class a lot. Anyway.
I can speak from experience numerous times from
That was the wrong one. Sorry. Hey, you showed the Beirut fucking thing, so
Yeah,
it's
it works.
appropriate.
It works.
Ugh, God damn it.
I know, dude.
They weren't all heifers, is what I wouldn't gonna.
No.
So you've both hooked up with strippers. I'm just saying I haven't.
Shit.
I hooked up with a couple of them.
Okay.
Strippers and hairstylists are fucking nuts.
Oh, you're making me dig in the archive. Fuck.
Do you remember that little stint that I was going through hairstylists for a little bit? Nah.
What does that mean? Is that like at a specific salon you just started sleeping with a couple of girls, or you just had a thing for hairstylists?
Paul would be like, "Here's my new
So-
hairstylist."
Yeah,
What's she do, Paul? Hair again?
it was, dude. So strippers, I gave 2 tries, and hairstylists, I gave 3 tries.
What's a try?
They're batshit crazy. Like, I've been with a lot of women, and those 2 industries of work, for some reason, have, like, the previous girl that I got caught talking to was a hairstylist.
Well, let's see. Break it down. Strippers, hairstylists.
Mm-hmm.
Strippers.
From my experience, have daddy issues.
Let's just look. Okay. Sure, but also they have the ability to entrap you with the quickness.
Honestly, I think what it was for me was I wasn't giving them the attention.
Of course, because you're yeah, sure.
That's
Now
honest-
you're the conquest.
correct.
Yeah.
That's been the reason why I've
But
been able to,
hairstylists, they have scissors. They can maim you if they want to.
Mhm.
Like,
Now there's a time. So me, Bryce, and Randy, we went through this little phase of having mohawks where shit fucking scribed in the sides of our head. Like for me, I had stars
And snake bite piercing.
and snake bite engages. And so,
So you were a Limp Bizkit video.
Yeah.
yeah,
Awesome.
wearing minimalist shit, like just total douchebag, dude. If I were,
You had Affliction shit on, right?
fuck no, I hated that.
Oh,
motherfucker
okay.
going. Hell no.
We found the line in the sand.
No. I actually got in a fight with the dude in Scottsdale who was wearing an Affliction because he came over to me. He's like, "You a fighter?" Because obviously, I knew the
He said,
look.
obviously.
Well, no, I knew what I was going for. The look that I was going because I wanted that attention because I was just angry. I wanted to fight everybody.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, "What? Because you're wearing an Affliction shirt, you think you're a fighter?" And he's like, "Let's go." And I was like, "Dude, I'm not lying." He threw one punch. It hit me. I hit him. He hit the ground. That was it. Went back in, bought a beer, and
But how was he? Was he wearing?
it was fucking
No, listen,
bedazzled,
listen.
dude.
Oh man! But I'm saying, like, with his build, was he wearing the shirt or was the shirt wearing him?
The shirt was wearing him.
Okay.
Absolutely. No, I fucking hate that company. No, dude, if I could go back in that time and go up to myself, I would slap me across the fucking face.
What's the other like loud ass shirt that got
It
popular?
was Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy,
that's what it was.
yes, fucking with the trucker hat.
That was
The whole face.
another tumor on Scottsdale there for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fucking hated Scottsdale.
I wore American Eagle polos because they were cheap and I looked good in them.
Like the shirt, or
The polo. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
did you ever wear two at one time?
No.
Okay, good.
No. Sometimes I'd wear a T-shirt underneath when I wasn't trying to show off the chest hairs, you know.
No, we that was a thing at one point, wearing
Multiple
collared
polos.
shirts.
Yeah. With the collars popped.
Pop.
I got no. I got into an altercation at a club called Kryptonite in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I was with my wife. We were there on vacation, and this is when we were dating. And we drove 13 hours to go to Myrtle Beach for like 4 days. Had a room. She was working for the hotel industry, so it was the hookup. We go to this club. We're having a good time, and some motherfucker had dual polo shirts on. And so me and my wife having a good time, and we like to people watch. And so we'll have those conversations. And she said, "Do you see this guy?" I look over and I go, "Oh man, you won't go pop his inner collar."
I didn't even know that was a thing. People wear two polo shirts.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? Why?
Look that up on your smart device, sir.
Here.
Oh
So
my
yeah,
God,
I
dude.
said, "Babe, you won't go pop his inner collar." Like just making fun, light of the situation. She walked across the club and was like, "Sorry, let me help you with your collar." And she picked them both up and laid them both flat. He got really upset. And so we're leaving, and there was like a coat check. So we're in the coat check waiting to get our stuff, and he comes like, it's a scene from a movie. He comes bursting out of the double doors to get in, like the exit doors. He goes, "Bitch, I'm a PIMP!" And his voice cracked when he said the last P. And there was a line of people waiting to get in the club, and they all started laughing, bro. It was literally like one of those high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Oh my God.
Dual pop collars. I'll never forget it. That's why I love my wife, is because she'll play with, like, she'll play into that thing, and I didn't think she would go do it. And, Colleen's short. She walked up to him and was like, "Hey," and so he was like, "Oh hey," and she was like, "No." And she, yes. Oh, get a picture of that shit. Fuck yes.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, in the mid 2000s, I guess.
I never saw anyone wearing that shit.
That was for sure a thing.
Wow.
Bam.
Oh, fuck.
Why do you keep hurting yourself, man?
Quit hitting your goddamn thumb, Paul.
I'm not laughing at you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just laughing because you keep making the same mistake.
Fucking hurts, man.
Like it stops hurting. Does it stop?
No.
No. How did you hit bone marrow?
I think I did.
Did you hit white meat?
Oh, yeah, there's white meat for sure.
Damn, son.
Paul's 100% white meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So yeah, you eat emotionally. You try to work out.
Yeah, back. Yeah, there we go.
Let's get back.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. So,
I mean, I try not to eat emotionally. Sometimes I fail at that,
yeah.
but I'm working on it. Really, I have to kind of sit in silence and really think about. I really have to think about life and where I've been, how far I've came, and what's
How far did you came?
yeah,
I was thinking the same thing.
at least 2 feet.
How far did you?
At least 2 feet.
I just don't want to say it out loud. It sounds.
Yeah. How far I have come.
How far have you come, sir?
At least 2 feet. And then. And then.
Number 2 is on the way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Guess what just got announced on a live stream?
Wait, what? What? Nothing happened. What happened? Nothing happened. Anyway,
Oh.
so yeah, you're a straight shooter.
Yeah.
And you've come a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think about what's important and what's important in my life and what's worth losing or not.
Yes,
You know, and like,
that's a good thing.
yeah, I mean,
How long? What do you have? Like, if you get an hour, does that work?
yeah, it depends. I mean, I sat out. I get here early.
Mm-hmm.
I just sat and stared at my steering wheel.
I'm sure my neighbors didn't notice you because they're peeper toms. The other probably like, this dude he's not moved. Can you imagine that? They're like an office next door.
That guy's thinking about murdering someone.
They walk out. They're smoking out on the curb, and you're just staring at your steering wheel.
I did pee in a water bottle though.
Oh,
That's cool.
Well, I mean, like I said, I get here pretty early.
your windows are
It's a
tinted,
It's a
right?
long drive. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because if you get here early, that means there's more daylight.
Yeah. I'm not scared.
No, I didn't say you were scared.
Yeah. So, oh no, you saw me peeing in a bottle. Oh no.
I just don't need a knock on the door I can't open right now, and then for them to say indecent exposure.
I'm super worried about losing business to a store I'm never going to.
Yeah.
No. No. Hey, if the cops came right now and like, were you peeing in a water bottle? I'm like, yeah, I'll take my ticket.
Yeah.
Worth it.
I would hope it's just going to be a ticket.
Yeah,
man.
you would
If
admit to
get,
that?
Hey,
You get a decent exposure, man. That's sex offender, bro.
Yeah, that's,
you're on
that's
the
true.
list.
That's true. They did change that.
Yeah, you're on the
did.
list, bro.
Oh, well then, no, I didn't do that. It was Paul.
Nah, my boy Dono, dude. We were out,
Here's the rug under the rug.
we were out in Scottsdale, dude, and we were leaving, and we're talking like you had to make it a point to come find where he was taking a piss. Like he legit went way off the beaten path. All of a sudden, the Scottsdale cop comes over, catches him.
There's no all of a sudden, dude.
Exactly.
Those cops are posted up. They're just
Exactly.
like, look at this jackass trying to hide. Let's let him get settled.
Yep. So,
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
oh yeah, dude, he fucking got popped. I guess I was mouthing off to the cop. I don't remember.
guess.
And then
I've never known you to mouth off to police.
I
Paul.
know, right? No shit. But yeah, dude, he beat the case because they're gonna fucking register him just for pissing in the fucking middle of nowhere, not
No,
around
because
anybody.
he has his dick out in public. That's why. Pissing is what he's doing.
You say tomato, I say tomatoes.
But if TMZ was out because they heard a celebrity was in town and go, oh, look at this guy right here, and then just randomly picked him with his dick out, big problem.
Yeah.
And then he has to try and prove his innocence that he was just peeing. You can talk about conspiracy theories, bro. And then trolls get a hold of that shit online. Come on. All bad. He had his dick out in public. That was why. And you might have been giving the cops a hard. I think you just added time to whatever the probability of his punishment was.
Well, shit, dude, he's finding out right now he might have to do 28 straight days in jail, and they're not doing work furlough. Like, fuck, dude. It's not gonna be fun.
Wait, this happened recently?
Yeah, you got a fucking
no,
second,
not the peeing incident.
Oh,
no, the second Dewey.
Dewey. Got you.
Yeah, dipshit. So he just got a brand new Subaru, and it's got a lot of power. And it was about
Wait, what does Subaru power have to do with intoxication?
He's driving like a jackass when he's
so
drunk.
11:30 at night.
So he drives like a jackass when he's sober.
No, he doesn't. That's the thing. When he's sober, he's like as bad as Jake.
What does that mean?
Oh, Jake is like driving his Daisy. He knows it. It's okay.
No, I don't think he's gonna take offense.
I drove for years without a driver's license and never got caught, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at following traffic laws.
Exactly. No, so it was about 11:30 at night. He's driving to go to the bar. Sees a cop posted
Okay.
on the opposite side of traffic. Has a few drinks. Comes back, knowing that that cop was there. Decides to go 66 miles per hour in a 35-mile zone.
Oh, so he hit that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then blew a .2, I think it was.
God damn.
So, because he got his first DUI right around the same time I did in 2018.
No comments yet.
Good.
Maybe I'm clear.
She might not have been paying attention. So he got his first DUI.
In 18.
Mhm.
So it's the second one now.
Man. Are you out in Dewey?
No.
I didn't look in your direction. Good. We know that story.
No, I never got caught.
Yeah, I went a lot of years without getting
I've been caught with alcohol in my vehicle 3 separate times. One,
As a minor?
yeah. Well, one I wasn't because we had to drive 45 minutes to go to the teen club to go dancing. So, yeah, that's a lot of opportunity for the state police to buzz you too, because they're just and there's 4 teenagers in the car. Again, it's just like your buddy in Scottsdale. They're waiting. They were waiting.
Oh, yeah.
I was driving. I had 3 other people with me. I had a 30-pack in the back. So they were just popping. I said, I'll wait till I get there and I'll just slam a few in before we go in. So again, I was just taking a piss, right?
Right.
No, I got pulled over. So I was following a family that had a plate from Wisconsin on it. They were driving home. So I was like, bam, follow them. Cruise control, 5-6 car length. He pulled us both over. Yeah. Pulled us both over and then let the family go. Because it was cold. And I said, roll down, crack your windows, guys. I said, why? I said, because it smells like a fucking brewery in here. And so as soon as he pulled up, I saw his face. I was like, God damn it. So, yeah, long story short, he let us go. Or no. I had to pay a citation for speeding. And when I went to I had to go to the Mooresville courthouse or whatever. And when I went up to pay the ticket, they were like, what is your offense? What's your name? They said, there's no record of you on here. He didn't turn it in.
Nice.
And so like, well, you're already here. And I had the paper in my hand. So they me up for it. So I paid. I was like, that's a reset in karma. As far as I'm concerned, that's a reset. Because my buddy got, what did they get? They got small fines or whatever. Like, they made us pour it all out. And while they were doing it, they were like, oh, you're breaking our heart. Like, it was 2 cops. They called another one just to come watch. And they made us pour a 30-pack of beer. They were like 6 in. So it was 24 beers that we had to watch just dump out in front of us. And then they made us turn around and go home, which I was pissed about. I was like, nah, bro, come on. I didn't drink. I was like, I'll take you. He was like, you were basically the chauffeur. I was like, you're right. You're right. I can't battle that. Yeah. I went home and got pulled over again. I wasn't driving this time. I was in the back passenger seat, and the guy next to me was a felon who had like 4 different types of things on him. And he was like, bro, I know I have warrants in Kentucky.
What the fuck?
This is after I gave over to me. So I was just like pissed. I just wanted to go to my brother's friend's house because I was underage still. And I was like, I want to go over there and drink, right? Fuck, man. We got pulled over, and he's sweating. He weighs probably 260. Heavy as fuck, out of shape. Just like sweating balls. But he was a con man. Like, he had to get the gab. So he, like you said, he batted, or what was the?
He banged out of his weight class.
There it is. And yeah, we got out of it somehow. I don't know what happened, but he gave him a fake ID and it worked, I guess, or whatever he did. They didn't catch it. I was more concerned because they told me to go home, and if they find out that I'm out again, I thought I was going to fucking jail because I was like, oh, I got pulled over twice, and they said we'll have our scanners on, so if you get pulled over in Terre Haute, we'll know about it. Fuck! I got pulled over again. They let us go. I went back to my brother's friend's house and got destroyed. I destroyed. Drank so much that night. I was just hot. So never had another night like that, bro. I'm glad. Stop that foolishness.
When I was 16, there was a country club in Bartonville. I lost its name in my memory, but it was me.
Let's just call it Mavericks.
No, I will never sully that name. But it was me.
I just feel like it gets talked about every episode.
Yeah, it was me, my friend, and 3 girls. Because if you could go and do the teen dance there. But it was
what happened to ratios? Why are ratios so bad now? Whenever I see kids walking, it's 4 guys and a girl. I don't get that shit, man. It used to be. I only went out with people when it was balanced, at least. We went with at least as many girls as there were guys. Because who wants to do that? Anyway, I'm sorry. I interrupted.
So
16.
So 16.
Nameless club.
Can't remember the name of the goddamn club. It's in Bartonville, Illinois. It was me, my buddy, and 3 girls. 2 of them were sisters. 1 was their cousin. And so we went to this club. We were having a dance and having a good time. I see a guy that I worked with at McDonald's. He's like, here, have a beer. I took a sip of this beer. The undercover police officers that I knew were there.
Wait.
Yeah, it was young and dumb. Young and dumb. I thought I could get away with it. I thought I had everybody eyed.
Everybody fooled.
I thought I had them all eyed. And, I don't know if you see me now. I look younger than what I am. Imagine, I'm 16. I probably look like I'm 12, And so he pulls me out and says, here's, they put me in the back of the squad car. Before we walked to the squad car, I threw my can of Skull Cherry out of my pocket, hoping the cops didn't see me throw it out. They did. So I got a minor in consumption of alcohol and a minor in possession of tobacco. And then because Bartonville was a village and their police force was I guess they didn't count or some shit. But
they were super troopers.
If you went and just paid your fine as a minor, it got wiped automatically. So I didn't say shit. I just went to work one day and didn't come home until a few hours later because I had to stop in Bartonville to pay a couple tickets.
Very good.
That was my first time in the back of the squad car. I was a bad boy from then on out.
Yeah, I was 15 first time I was in a cop car. Stole a bunch of shit from Fry's Electronics.
What's a bunch of shit?
Well, my dumbass friend thought
like you stuffed them in your Jinkos, or
no. We had backpacks, but the dipshit thought he could stuff a VCR in the box into a JanSport backpack. That's how we got caught. It's because he was trying to fucking stuff it in, and me and my other buddy were over fucking swiping pagers and shit like that, and all of a sudden, security guard starts running at him. We go fucking running. Happens to be a cop is pulling into the parking lot, sees 3 kids running
happens.
out.
Happens.
Yeah.
As so happens.
With 3 kids running out of the
they
store.
pushed the buzzer and called the cops?
We got 3 kids stealing shit.
That could have been it. That could have been it. I just thought it was coincidence.
What are they trying to steal? A fucking VCR. We'll be right there.
Yeah, that's how long ago that was.
Oh, hey, David, I need new shakers. RoyaltyNutrition.com.
What else you boys? What else you want to get off your chest tonight, Jake?
No. No.
No. What do you? We talked about everything else.
I mean, I'm cool, man. Just want to talk about how great Royalty Nutrition is. RoyaltyNutrition.com. If you want to get some supplements to help you lift some weights that are high quality and not filled with bullshit. They don't provide any fake promises. They're just good tasting, high quality ingredients to help you meet your goals the right way. That's RoyaltyNutrition.com. And I don't think the boss man has updated the website, so I still believe everything is still on sale from his 4th of July sale.
Oh, shit.
So
Wait, don't you have a code with them too?
it doesn't work on the sale.
Either or.
Gorilla Gains just released a bunch of new stuff. Go check out their new line, the new women's line, and their new shirts for everybody. That's gorilla-gains with the Z.com. My discount code will work. That's Jake15. That'll save you 15% on your entire order.
Like shirts like what you're wearing.
Shirts like what I'm wearing, and shoes like what I'm
Hey,
wearing.
look at that.
Yeah. So that's gorilla-gains.
Where's the hat?
My hat? It's in the car. I was letting the hair go a little crazy tonight and
Got it.
didn't feel like squashing it. I've been talking to the higher ups there at the FitOps Foundation more recently again, and a lot of good things are going on with that. Lots of good things going on with that I'm not sure if I can talk about just yet. But check out fitops.org if you are a veteran or active duty service member that's looking to do something outside of your service. Help rediscover your purpose with fitops.org. Become a certified veteran fitness operative, not just a personal trainer, but a qualified personal trainer that actually learns everything they need to do to be successful in personal training. That's fitops.org. If you're looking for a great not-for-profit to donate to, check out fitops.org/donate. Help some veterans get their shit together.
Oh, how's your back?
Yeah, how is your back?
Well, thanks to Advanced Physical Therapy located in Gilbert, Arizona off of Higley and Pecos, my back is doing fantastic. They got me on some TENS units. They got me on some traction. I get some massage and some stretching. And yeah, man, they've treated me really well and have got me almost back to where I was. They're still working on my elbow and my knee. Come to find out that I broke my elbow and chipped my patella when I ate shit literally walking over a baby gate and landed on tile really, really hard.
Did it smack?
Yeah.
Because you didn't have a shirt on, right?
I had a shirt on. No, you're talking about the other time. When I slipped, fucking gave myself a concussion. So
Well, I'm glad your back feels better.
I need to be wrapped in fucking bubble.
Oh, yikes.
Jesus.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad your back's better.
Yeah, my back is doing fucking great. My mental status is doing great. The meds have leveled out with me. I'm sleeping better now. I feel better.
You look better.
Thank you.
Your eyes, the clarity in your eyes is night and day from last week.
Yeah. So it's things are starting to mellow out, and I'm just got counseling tomorrow, which is kind of going good. When I say kind of, it's just I don't know. We haven't really gotten to any brute problems yet. Kind of just still feeling each other out, I guess. Yeah. No, everything's kind of going good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, did you see? So old DJT has announced that he wants to get rid of TikTok, right?
DJT.
Who's
Who's that?
DJT?
Donald J. Trump.
Oh,
Wants to do what?
TikTok is a social media app that is owned by
Created by China.
a Chinese company. Right?
Correct. That's why my father hates that.
Okay, but
sounds like your father might be a little racist.
here,
Oh, a little.
Okay.
there you go. But so if you guys go look at the your Instagram, what's new?
You didn't say ching chong, but it felt like. God damn. So yeah. So
If you go look at your Instagram, what's new? I'm not there. Sorry, but
well, isn't Microsoft going to buy them?
Microsoft is looking to buy them.
And does that make it okay?
I don't know, but Instagram has pretty much announced their new their new thing. You know how like they did with Snapchat back in the day, and then they were like, "Here, we also do Snapchat, but it's on Instagram." So they're doing like a TikTok, but it's on Instagram.
What's it called?
Hang on, I'm trying to figure it.
So essentially, you're going to be able to do everything you can do on TikTok on Instagram soon.
Correct.
Okay. I'll wait.
It's called.
So if Microsoft buys it, then Trump doesn't trip because China doesn't own it,
I guess.
and
yeah.
that's it.
And Mark Zuckerberg owns it.
Because that's important
Wait,
with what's going on right now.
Zuckerberg owns.
He doesn't own Microsoft.
He owns Instagram.
Are you serious?
Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He owns Facebook.
No, I know.
Facebook owns WhatsApp.
I fucking didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Wow. When did they buy Instagram?
Many moons ago.
2018.
Yeah.
Dude, the
couple
amount
years
of
ago.
money that fool's making.
So TikTok, you don't use it.
No.
You don't use it.
No.
I
I had an account at one point, but I got rid of all that.
Yeah. I downloaded it to see what the fuss was about and then never touched it.
Oh,
So,
Dez is on it every single fucking day.
yeah. So
Oh, here's my shocked face. Look.
did you just text in or did someone else?
I don't know. No.
Who is that?
I don't know. D Home.
Hey, what's up, brother? He used to live at the old Apache station with us back in the day.
D Home.
Yeah. His name Dave. Good old Dave.
Did Paul know this man?
No.
Okay.
No. I did though. That's all that matters.
No, that's fine. I'm just glad that someone knows who this is.
No, he's a good guy.
Good.
He's good people. One of them he's one of them army veterans though, you know. One of them dastardly army veterans. He good
Thanks
folk.
for tuning in, sir.
He's from the Chicago area. Chicago. No, but when we'd hang out with, I don't remember if you remember like Max and Sweetness and Seth and Big Chris Lopez.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. They would be around with those guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I'd sneak off from the boys and go have parties with regular people, that's who I'd go hang out with. And they'd have one of those "where the fuck is Jake" moments. And then, I was busy, not being around the boys for a second.
Oh God. Those fucking days, man.
Yep. But anyway, I'm pretty tired.
Well, round 3 has gone nearly an hour.
We did it.
We did it.
So-
It's just we had to take a couple of breaks.
Couple breaks.
Yeah, we
It
did
wasn't
it.
showing up. Anyway. That's all
Thank
I'm
you for
saying.
listening to the Sober Swole podcast. My name is Jake Howard.
My name is Paul Rowe.